So it's been about 5 nights a week for the past 2 weeks, a couple hours here, a couple hours there, but all of the wallpaper in the dining room is officially gone, and this was a labor of love to be sure. Wow, where to start? So you can see in the family room here, the living room, I guess, I've got about half of it done, but what we came from, if you remember, is 3 layers of wallpaper down to the original plaster, which is absolutely gorgeous. So what I have to do now is, even though I got most of the backing off with a steamer, there are little tiny flecks of paper like this left everywhere in the room, and that's got to go before I can paint. So the last step here is, here's a section I've done. I've just got to wipe down the original plaster with a sponge and some warm water, and it's coming right off. I have never worked with plaster walls before, and I'm so in love with them because they're so smooth, they're so perfect. You can get them wet, unlike drywall, and you're not going to ruin them. So the other thing that I did today, or I'm still doing, is wiping down all of this original trim, which is gorgeous. And as much as I hate to paint trim, all the trim upstairs has already been painted, and this is all going to get painted too. This entire room, including the ceiling, that disgusting light fixture is going to go, is getting painted a really crisp white. So after I finish wiping down the walls, I have got to patch some of the holes in the plaster, and there's a smattering throughout the room. I also have to patch some of the places in the woodwork where I presume old curtain rods have gone, and then this entire room will be painted a beautiful crisp white. The floor looks worse than it is right now because a lot of the pieces of paper, as they were falling as I was scraping, kind of stuck to the floor, but they're going to come right up. But the floor will be the last thing that we'll sand down and finish in here. You can kind of see through there the beautiful original 1912 hardwood, which I think is going to be very savable in the downstairs. We'll see about upstairs, but that's where I am, and I'm just going to keep going.